You know it's hot outside, but there's one place you can go where it's always 54 degrees. I'm talking about Crystal Cave Park in Kutztown. It's one of Pennsylvania's greatest natural wonders. The popular attraction has been visited by millions of people since it was discovered way back in 1871.
Yeah, you can now add to the list of visitors a motley crew from the 10 Show. Bill, Omega, and I, we headed over to Kutztown to see just what makes this natural wonder so wonderful. I won't name names, but let's just say that one of us was lucky not to get kicked out before the tour was over. Not naming names. Take a look. So we are here at Crystal Cave.
Beautiful Kutztown.
It was discovered in 1871, and I'm going to discover it for the first time today. Andrea Stetzler, she's going to be our guide today, right, Andrea?
That's right.
Okay.
Is this a good day for caves?
It is. It's nice and humid, so we'll go in and it'll be nice and cold.
Wait, the only thing we're missing, though, is Omega.
I thought he came up with us today. Where's Omega?
Omega?
Omega, what happened?
Was it getting the hill? Getting up the hill? What?
Yeah, that's a big hill right there. I'm here.
Now, will his
one more
phone work in the cave?
No, it won't even work out here. There's no
How about
service
his
up here.
sunglasses? Are they good for the cave?
Maybe want to take them off.
Let's go spelunking.
Yay!
The cave, as you saw outside, was discovered in 1871 by two local farmers, John Garrett and Gideon Merkel. As they were scanning the hillside back in 1871, they came along a crack in the ground, and they blasted it open using dynamite, which created the entrance that we all just walked through. Formations, mostly all of them in this cave, are formed by dripstone, which is when water from a stalactite drips onto a stalagmite, leaving deposits that build up. You can remember the difference because a stalactite hangs tightly to the ceiling. Stalagmite might someday reach the ceiling.
And are you chilly already, Lori?
Yes, it is already chilly.
What's the
temperature
temperature in here?
54 degrees.
Is that pretty
Constant all year round.
Wow.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, in the wintertime, that's great.
Exactly.
And in the summertime, that's great.
You like the decor? I like it.
You're not supposed to touch it.
Right here is a type of flowstone, which is just made when the calcite runs over the rock a certain way. As you can see, this side is rather shiny, and then on the left side, it's rather rough and coarse looking, which is because early visitors thought it was good luck to rub this rock. They actually ended up stunting its growth, and this is why we don't allow you to touch any formations in the cave.
How do you guarantee that people don't touch these formations?
There is no really guarantee. When we do see someone, we tell them to move away and, you know, kind of keep them hands to themselves.
Wow.
If they do it again, you hack off their hand?
Yeah, or I tell them their hands will turn to stalagmite if they touch it again.
Oh, that wouldn't be cute.
No.
Okay, so my question is, why do they call it Crystal Cave?
Well, this room is actually called the Crystal Ballroom, right here. Here's some.
There they are.
Yeah.
I see.
Here's six-sided calcite crystals. Actually, when the first farmers entered the cave, they thought they found diamonds. But when they took them to a local jeweler to be appraised, they found out these crystals are as common as table salt because they do dissolve in water.
And so it would have been called Diamond Cave if they had been diamonds?
Possibly. Also,
Or secret cave.
Also, if you turn around, you'll see our largest stalagmite right here, which is we like to call Altar Rock. Altar Rock has hosted 2 baptisms and 3 weddings, and the last wedding was held here on Halloween night in 1993.
This will look great in my room.
Right down in this little hole past the railing is our second side passageway. It's the deepest, darkest, coldest point, which we like to call Devil's Den. Behind this rock is where our 30 to 40 North American brown bats sleep during the day.
Nice.
Bats? The bats that Bill was talking about a little earlier? Bill!
Come on, Lord. Okay, Lord. It's all right.
It's fine. Everything will be fine.
There's no reason
got
to
your
be
back.
scared because there are a lot of myths about these bats. These bats will not nest in hair, suck blood, or carry away small children. So we have absolutely nothing to worry about.
Is
All
there
right.
something we can do to encourage them to come out?
No.
Send up a bat light, the bat signal.
Here we go.
Also, right up here in the corner of the wall, you can see our helictite. We all think it looks like E.T.'s finger.
I'll be right
Helictites, when stalactite grows in crookedly, may grow like this because of the magnetic force of the earth or the wind channels inside of the cave. On top of this ledge right up here, you'll see our Crystal Cave Sand Castle. Its water source was shifted somewhere right over here in an earthquake, and when it doesn't receive any nutrients from the water, in a few thousand years it should turn to dust.
There's no chance of happening today?
No, probably not. If you look right above your heads, you'll see baby stalactites. These stalactites are actually 50 to 100 years old. So
These right in here?
Yep.
Tiny little ones?
Yep, you can kind of see the water dripping off of them. We actually have a myth about these stalactites. Get a drop of water on your head, it's 1 year of good luck. Get a drop of water on your nose, it's 5 years of good luck.
What about your neck?
That does not count.
What about your foot?
Get a drop of water anywhere else, you're just getting wet. So,
Oh,
this now concludes your tour of Crystal Cave. I hope you all had a great time.
that was wonderful.
Glad you enjoyed it.
We made it safely. Another group safely out of the cave.
All the time.
That was fun.
Yes, Omega, did they fine you at all for touching the rocks?
Oh, they couldn't find me. They tried to look for me at the end, but we left just in time, right before they called authorities, so we were good though.
It was fun. It was so nice and cool inside, even
It
though it was hot and
was.
humid outside, too.
And just a short drive away.
Crystal Cave in Kutztown.
We're back with more 10 right after this.
This portion of 10, sponsored by Crystal Cave.